All right, I have now completed a project several years in the making. You may notice a little cord coming out and into my diagnostic port. This is manufactured entirely by me, and it runs to this little box here, which is a fully functional diagnostic test port. So as you can see here, I can turn on the ignition and the light will turn on. This light indicates that the box has power. I then can hit the engine start button, and it starts right up. Now, additionally, I have some other interesting things here, which I think are unique to my box and no one else has. I do have a 12 volt and a ground, much like other people have, but I also have this little computer here, which lets me test various features of the vehicle. Now, if I go ahead and test everything, you'll see that it tells me that my brakes are good, my left turn signal's good, my right turn signal's good, my running lights are good, the defrost currently is not working, my generator is putting out 15 volts, my regulator has 15 volts, the battery has 14 volts, and it also tells me the current RPM. And you can actually, perhaps if I reach over and spin it up, I will try and get a video of this. Oh, I have to switch to permanent mode. One moment. If we go over to tachometer, it will not stall out. There we are. It's fully functional. Now, I just thought I'd talk a tiny bit more about the computer that I built for classic Volkswagens. Now, as many of you know, the 70s, the 60s, that was before computers were small enough to be on board a vehicle. It was before the invention of OBD2. But in the 70s, the Volkswagen had basically just a bunch of test points in a little port that they called the diagnostic port on board the Volkswagen in the engine bay, which lead to various points in the vehicle. And Volkswagen had a computer that you would roll up and plug into that device, into that port, and it could give you a printout with various things about your vehicle. I had always wanted to recreate this. I've been trying to find one of those ports or computers for over a decade, haven't been able to do so. So I decided to recreate it, and this is my attempt. Everything is done by me. I did all of the designing of the 3D files, the printing, I wrote the code for the Arduino that powers it. I soldered everything by hand. Of course, thank you to the Samba for the data sheets that I referenced, as well as various other people. The tachometer circuitry was based on someone else's design, but yeah. I forgot to show off one other feature of this. So I can, of course, turn the vehicle off. And of course the vehicle turns off. Now, the other interesting thing about this is the port itself, which is of my own design. Fully 3D printed. These pins are standard pins I bought off DigiKey. There's a couple pins missing. That's because I don't currently test the battery ground strap or the chassis ground. I just don't use those functionalities. But it has everything else, and it works pretty good. And this can plug in and out pretty easily, and it's a useful little tool.